To shine or not to shine, that is the question of today. Some people are against tire dressings, some people want a really wet, high gloss shine, some people want just a simple matte finish. It's a matter of opinion and there is no right or wrong answer, but with hundreds of different tire dressings on the market today, it can be confusing on what product to choose and what's going to be best for you. In this next video, we're talking tire shine.
Jason's Detail Tips.
Believe it or not, there's an actual purpose to tire dressings besides giving your vehicle a fresh and clean look. Tire dressings have a UV inhibitor in it, and that's going to help to protect from the sun's damaging rays. It's also going to rejuvenate the rubber and prevent it from cracking. Now, there are only two basic types of dressings on the market today. They're a water-based and a solvent-based dressing. The main ingredient in the tire shine is silicone oil, and the water or the solvent is just a carrying agent to put the actual tire shine on your tire. Now, I used solvent-based tire dressings for a long time. They last a long time, it's super glossy, and it has really good water resistance as well. This type of dressing will typically give you a super wet glazed donut look. The downside to the solvent-based tire dressings is that the solvent can kind of dry out the rubber over time. In my opinion, they tend to sling a little more than the water-based dressings. Also, with the solvents, if they're left on your vehicle's paint for a little too long, could cause damage. For those and many other reasons, I have switched to a water-based dressing. I like using Mcguire's Hyper Shine. It's a water-based dressing. It's really my go-to. It's better for the environment. You can control the finish type by diluting it. It's relatively inexpensive, and it also cuts down on the number of products that I use because I can use it for the interior plastics as well. Whatever type of dressing you actually decide to go with, before you go gooping it on the tire, you want to make sure that you have a super clean, dry tire. This is going to help the tire dressing adhere better to the actual rubber, and it's going to make for more even coverage. You actually have a ton of different ways to actually apply the dressings to the actual tire too. You can spray it on, or you can foam it on right to the tire if it's an aerosol can. It doesn't require a tool, it's pretty easy, but you may end up wiping a lot of the overspray off the paint, especially if it's a windy day. If it's a gel or a liquid based, you can actually cut up a foam pad, or you can use an old tire brush, or you can buy a dedicated tire applicator. Most of them work well. My applicator of choice is actually this Shur-Line paintbrush. It's made for painting walls in your house, but it also makes a really good tire dressing applicator. Not only is it the longest lasting applicator I've ever used, but it's really nice. It has a long handle so you don't get your hands full of tire shine or anything, and the pad actually can be changed out once it's worn. Tire dressings do require a little bit of a cure time. Either the solvent or the water is going to evaporate away, leaving behind the silicone shine. Ideally, you want to wait 5 or 10 minutes and then use an old rag to wipe away any excess tire shine that you got on to minimize any slinging on the paint. And so this concludes my 5-part series on tools, chemicals, process, protecting, and dressing your wheels and tires. We have many more videos planned for you, so please take the time, subscribe below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.